Hello everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where we're jumping straight into a section I like to call Stuff I Did. And this is basically stuff I did off camera, not live. So you guys see me buy loads of Irish players, and I did sell most of them on. I kept some and basically got a bit of profit back, but not loads. Like, I was selling Shane Longs for like 1,400 coins after buying them for like 1,000. I was selling Coleman's for like 1,900 after buying them for 1,500. Stuff like that, just because I was a little bit iffy about the investment. So then the new SBCs dropped for the Rooney and the Yaya Toure, and I went and checked their requirements, and so that you need Ivorian players for Yaya, so I went and bought a load of the 600 coins ones of them. And then I saw that you needed English players for Rooney. I'd already done a bit of prior investing for Rooney and bought some of the rare English players like Ashley Young, because he's also Man United, and Pickford because he's also Everton. So I was trying to predict it a little bit. Once, I think, was it Chuboy announced that he was coming out at 5, and then when it actually came at 6 and I seen the requirements, I came and done it there. And we also seen that you need to score goals with Irish strikers, which actually made Shane Long's price go up. So I was a little bit disappointed, as he's now 2.5k, and I sold mine for 1,400. So I made myself feel a little bit better by going and sniping some for 1,800 coins and selling them on immediately for 2,500. So not too bad. I didn't miss that one there for 900, and I spent a little bit of time doing this, as I'll show you guys when we jump back to live. But you can see picking another one up there for 800 coins, selling them on for 2,500, which is not too shabby at all. And also I did, when I was selling my Colemans and my other Irish players and my Longs and my stuff like that, I kept about 5 to 10 of each of them, just in case there's a little bit of a gamble. So there is some, you can see me there selling the Shane Long that I got for 1,200 for 2,400, which is one of the ones that I bought earlier as an investment. So a little bit of a bargain there. And then went to check the price of the Pickfords that I bought for investing in Rooney and realised he's 2,500 coins, which is absolutely ridiculous. So then I thought to myself, well, first of all, I thought to myself, let's get these bloody Pickford sold. And I went and checked the Youngs. As you can see there, there was an Ashley Young listed up as well. But I'm thinking, holy moly, I bought these for 950 coins when I heard about the Rooney. And I'm selling these on, there's one for 800 coins. And I'm selling these on for 2,000, oh no, that was an Ashley Young for 800 coins. I sold on for 1,200. I sold one for 2,500. So then this gave me the idea to check the prices of other English goalies, because you don't even need an Everton player in there. It doesn't have to be an Everton player for Rooney, it just needs to be an English player. So apparently people are going mad for the goalkeepers. There's a snipe there for 950 coins that I was far too slow to realise. But even the crappy non-rares are worth 1,700 coins. And then if you grab yourself a Pickford or something like that, or one of the other rare ones that are reasonably rated, you get yourself like 2,000 coins back. So I popped this onto 1,000 and off I went, sniping my little head off. You can see I've got 145,000 coins from selling the Colemans and the Longs and stuff like that. So making bank anyway. My fingers were not warmed up for this first on, and I missed 2 of them there for 850 and 800 or something like that. So a little bit annoyed, but it didn't take long for another one to pop up. Grabbed myself a Fraser Forster for 800 coins, and I listed that bad boy up for 1,900. There's a cheeky 1,000 coins profit after tax almost instantly, and then literally another one popped straight back up, and I got that McCarthy for 350 because he's non-rare. So stuck him up on the market, 1,700 coins, got him sold on. Thank you very much. I'll take 1,400 coins of profit any day of the week. So I basically did this for quite a little while, and I should be able to show you guys most of the ones that I got, if providing I didn't have to clear my trade. I probably did actually. There's 93 things on my transfer list there, so I might have had to clear some of them, but I've been going all over the place at loads of different investments, and I've tried to get you guys caught up as much as possible when we jump to live and show you guys my trade pile. But whilst I was doing this, I was talking to Rob, Homeless Penguin, and he told me about another crazy one, which was Manchester United centre mids. And I wasn't sure why, but I'll show you guys in a minute if you're a little bit confused, as I was. As we get into the episode, you'll see why these are so expensive. But centre mids ones are going for about 5k, but the cheaper players come out as CDM, the Carrick and the Fellaini. So I changed it to a CDM and almost instantly picked up a Fellaini for 1,700 coins. He's not quite as expensive when he's not converted to centre mid, but he still sells for about 4k. So it's a cheeky 2,300 coin profit, basically instantly. And these were going mental. There were so many of them popping up because nobody seemed to know. And I picked up another one, and I picked up another one, and I picked up another one. And the craziest one I got was this Matic for 2,100 coins. So I was looking for Fellaini's and Carricks and actually pulled a Matic for 2k, who I ended up selling on for, I thought it was 6,500, but I thought I'd best double check his price. And I think I did spot a couple of them knocking around. So I wanted to make sure he got sold on straight away before lightning rounds and stuff like that came out and bombed the prices. So I listed them up for 6k and made 4,000 coins basically instantly, which is pretty crazy. So this is all in like a good few hours of stretch and like gaps in between and going and having my dinner and doing different stuff. And I wasn't literally sitting there for a couple of hours just endlessly sniping, but when I did come back, I decided that I wanted to have a go of Manu Henry that you guys seen me pack yesterday, and I jumped into my first FUT Champs game of the weekend and came up against this guy with a decent-ish team, but nothing special for this time. I feel like I'm an idiot doing a Road to Glory, and my team is far better than that. So he's not got the best of teams. He's not a credit card warrior, and his Road to Glory-ish isn't going particularly well either. I did think he was going to be actually pretty decent to FIFA from that. As you can see, I paused because I forgot to change my formation, but we just went off. A little bit of a dodgy pass from myself of Henry, but a dodgy pass from him. We give it back to Henry. We feed it into Salah, a nice little drag back round the corner, and Salah doing Salah things, smashes it top bins in the 3rd minute. So it did actually turn out that this guy was... I always feel really bad saying this. Like, oh, first of all, I'm going to show you guys. We're changing up my team. As you can see, playing Henry left cam with Jesus in the middle, Arnautovic on the other side. Probably going to have to get that FUT birthday Rooney instead of Arnautovic. But yeah, I always feel kind of bad saying it, but some people, I do just wonder how they actually managed to get into FUT Champs, not going to lie. I made it, we were absolutely battering them at this point, and it eventually made it 2-0 in the 22nd minute. And I basically thought, right, this guy's tragic at FIFA. I'm going to try and score some down with headers for the St. Patrick's Day thing. So I spent the rest of the game trying to score a bloody downward header, literally messing around in FUT Champs. It was a little bit ridiculous. Some of them did come quite close. Arnautovic sticks this on Henry's head, and his Buffon made a pretty mental save. His Buffon made quite a few pretty mental saves, to be honest, if you're like. Going into half-time, the guy hadn't had a shot. It was a little bit ridiculous, and I just ploughed on, trying to carry on doing these diving headers. Not sure what the game's doing there, getting Henry to head absolutely nothing. But I think he had one of his first shots in the 75th minute, and in typical FIFA fashion, I mean, to be honest with you, I probably could have made it 4 or 5-0 at this point, and it's just me messing about is the reason it wasn't. But he makes a nice bit of space, decent dish finish, pretty poor goalkeeper, pretty poor defender for myself, getting very complacent, and he actually made it 2-1, which I was like, oh dear. Please don't EA me, please don't FIFA me, and then let this guy score a kick-off goal and then screw me over and I can't get the ball to go in the back of the net. So I was like, alright, we're going to play serious for 10 minutes. Salah running behind Koulibaly, slots it around the corner for Henry, slots it into the box for Gabriel Jesus. We get a little bit jammy, and there we go, 3-1. 2 goals restored, basically straight away. After a little bit of actually trying to score, rather than, I would have crossed the ball into the box to Gabriel Jesus if that was the first half. But yeah, that was 3-1. That was the first game of FUT Champs with our Salah. He ended up having a few pot shots as well, but yeah, decent. First game for Henry, managed to get himself 2 assists. So no goal, but 2 assists. I will very much take that. And then I've only got one more thing in the what I did section, and that is this SBC, which is why the Marouane Fellaini and the stuff like that actually costs so many coins. So you have to do this. It's called FUT09, and you get a FUT birthday kit, and you get that's a small rare players pack, I think is what it was. It was like a small rare gold players pack. It was a 50k pack essentially, but half the size. So a 25k pack, but that's not what a 25k pack is. It was all rare players, but only 6 instead of 12, instead of the 12 that you get from a 50k pack. So that's what I traded in. There's also Barcelona centre mids are a little bit expensive because of it as well, and Barcelona left wings because you need to get the strong link to Eto'o to get Kem. So they're snipeable for now. However, by the time you guys see this SBC is probably gone, but I assume there'll be another one each day because that one's called FUT09. So then I assume today to me, yesterday to you guys. Oh, okay, you guys are well in the future because I'm recording so many of these. FUT 10 and 11 and stuff will make the same sort of sniping filters, and you guys can make some coins of it. But this is our pack, our sort of half a 50k pack. I'm actually going to manage to pull an 85 rated Morata, which I was pretty pleased by as well, because of course loads of SBCs and stuff happening these days. It's very good to get some high rated players. It basically just means I don't have to go out and buy them with my actual coins. So that thing cost me, I think I sniped that Fellaini for like 800 coins, and I bought the Suarez in centre mid for Barca for 3k or something like that. And then the only other player that I had to go and buy was the cheapest Spanish left back on the game, which cost me like 400 coins. So all in all, pretty decent. Spent about 4,000 coins and got myself a Morata who's worth 12k. So yeah, very, very nice. Let's jump back to Live, where we have got this message from the FIFA team saying, we've noticed you didn't receive the Look at the Irish weekly objectives. We've added an untradeable St. Patrick's Day Seamus Coleman player to your club. Thank you for your patience, blah, 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 blah. So, shout out to EA for actually fixing this almost immediately, because I was well annoyed on Twitter last night. What this means, basically, is if you go into your weekly objectives here, you have to do 9 online season matches to get the mailer, so I need to do that after FUT Champs is finished. 20 games across FIFA this week to get this dude. And then I've already done the Boys in Green one, scoring 10 with Irish players, and the Leprechauns one, scoring down with headers to get these two. And I didn't have the weekly objective to get the Coleman, which was very annoying. Some people were missing the 2 friendlies one and had them instead of that. Some people were missing the kit one and had it instead of that. So they kind of messed up the weekly objectives, basically. And it was very frustrating because what it meant was that you couldn't actually do 2 of the FUT Birthday SBCs. So I very much want to get Wayne Rooney, obviously being an Everton fan. And you need to trade in. In fact, I can pop another one in, can't I? Because I've got myself a Coleman now. Or they should just be in my club. Let me just search for his name. Seamus Coleman. No. Claim my... Okay, it's probably here. I've got to claim my items. Is that where it is? Yeah, okay, there we go. There's my green Seamus Coleman. So, I can now, if we go to... You can see also as well, this is a tip for you guys. If you want to do that down with headers, just do it in a squad battles on beginner. It's really, really easy. And you can do the same for the Irish goals as well. But that's why I'm bronze free in squad battles, because I did it all in one game. But anyway, if we go back to this Rooney, and I can have my Coleman in now as well. I've got 3 out of the 4, with 2 of them still left to do. So that means I can pop 1 here, and I've got 1 spare, which is lucky, because you only need 1 of them to get Basti and Schweinsteiger. So you can actually get 2. And this is why I was annoyed, because I was always going to do the Rooney or the Yaya, because they're the 2 best ones. But I didn't have the option to do the Schweinsteiger zone. Some people did, so I thought it was a little bit unfair, and EA fixed it and gave me 1 anyway. So very, very nice. You do need 2 for RVP, which is unfortunate, so we won't be doing him, because you can basically do Schweinsteiger plus 1 of the others. If you do Van Persie, you're left with 2 green cards over. So I'm going to do the Wayne Rooney because he's 90 rated, and I'm definitely going to do this Schweinsteiger as well, because you don't need 1 of them, and he's 88 rated, and I probably won't use him, but we can trade him in for an SBC. So very nice. Anyway, that is where we are up to there. I said I would show you guys my trade pile as well, because as you can see, I've got 189,000 coins. Okay. I did something silly as well. Something very silly. When I heard about the Rooney, I went and bought some informed Roonies for 50k. And he's only worth about 30,000 coins now. Yeah, so we've lost about 40,000 coins because I bought 2 of them. This one's a duplicate. Yeah, very stupid from me. But never mind, you live and learn. What I did is I took a gamble, essentially. I thought, Christ, 98 rated Wayne Rooney, you're going to have to do some serious stuff to get him. You're not. Like, basically anyone can get him for almost free. I think it costs about 30k, 25k to do that other 83 rated squad that you need to trade in for him. I thought you were going to have to trade in an informed Rooney or something, like you'd have to trade in a special Salah to get playing on Salah, or you'd have to trade in a special Aguero to get playing. It's that level of card, but nope, didn't have to. So I basically gambled on the fact that if you did need one, I wanted to buy him first because I want this Rooney to do it cheap. And also, he's probably going to max, if you had to, it'd probably max out his price for 120k. So I took a risk. It didn't pay off. We've probably lost about 40k, but there was the opportunity to make about 140. So it's one of them. Unfortunately, everything can't work, and I basically have, if I sell both of them Roonies for 30k each, what would we have? 250k. So we've got way more coins than we started with. Anyway, I mean, oh, okay, we've got a Fellaini here that didn't actually sell. How much is he going for these days? There's one for 2,700. Not good. Let me just get him listed up for 2.5k. So people have stopped doing that SBC, and you need to make sure when you're doing your investments, you keep your eyes on them and make sure you're listing your players for prices that will actually sell and stuff like that. But anyway, it's now Saturday to me. On Thursday evening, we had no coins, and now we've got a Thierry Henry from doing that SBC. 250,000 basically. So we've done alright. We have done alright. We've turned that 50k into absolutely all sorts. So that's basically all I've got to show you guys, because there's only so much that you can do each day. I've still got loads of the... we've probably got more than 250k because I've still got all these English and Ivorian players to sell. Let me actually go and check the price of the Ivorian ones. HI means it's down here. They are the gold ones. Let's put this just to get a unique search. And I bought them for 600. Alright. So I've made a bit of a boo-boo there as well. And I should probably get these sold on as soon as I possibly can. But that's just the way it goes, and you live and you learn. The English ones went up loads, and I ended up buying Pickfords for 800 coins and selling them for 2,500. I'm probably going to lose like 10%, so I'm going to lose like 60 coins per Ivorian player I've got. So, yeah, not amazing, not the best, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. That's the way investing goes, and you've just got to, I mean, what is this? 1 page, 2 page, 3 page. There's like 3.5 pages and there's like 1.5 pages of Ivorian players, because some of these are English, maybe 2 pages. It's like 20. We're going to lose 60 coins a pop. So what? We've lost like 3k. It really doesn't matter. I made 4,000 coins from Sniper Matic and made umpteen million coins. Oh no, I've just pressed LB by accident. I made umpteen million coins by, not LB, LT to clear my thing. Sniping Pickfords and things like that. So it doesn't really matter. That's just the way it goes. Every single investment can't be a banger. Let's jump in. We've only played 1 game of FUT Champs because I've been doing so much other stuff. Let's jump into a game of FUT Champs. We're going to do it live. I need to buy a fitness card first. And we're going to try out this Henry, who now has a bizarre record because I have been playing offline games and 10 goal games and like going into games and wanting to just score online. I probably should have done it all in a squad battle. I only did the very last one in a squad battle. I was going into games online with my squad called Irish Goals Please. And you come up against people and they'd have Shane Long in their team, and they'd just try and actually play against it. And I was just like, come on, bro. No one's bothered about a single match, are they? We're both here just to score 10 goals with Shane Long. I've let you score, just let me score, and they wouldn't. I'd offside trap it to death so that they could just run through on goal and score if they're Shane Long. And then I'd kick off and try and do it the same to them. And they'd just tackle me and try and score again. And I'm just like, come on. Help each other out. No one's bothered about online single matches. We just want goals with Long, but doesn't matter. Anyway, that's why Henry's record's a little bit weird. He's played 6 games with me, got 3 goals from downward headers, 7 assists from downward headers, and a load of rage quits and stuff like that. So it's difficult to judge him, and I'll have to do it actually in game. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to jump into a match live and see how we get on in FUT Champs. So, wow. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I forgot to put a fitness card on as well. I'm not going to lie. This is why I don't play FUT Champs on camera. Oh, Christ. If I have, I'm going to get absolutely smashed. Oh, no, okay. Everyone seems to be full. I don't know if that is indicative of the fact that they're full fitness or if it's just because of the start of the game. Hopefully they're full fitness. Hopefully Henry can do bits. And hopefully this guy is a full-on credit card warrior and doesn't actually know how to play FIFA. Likelihood is he'll probably still win anyway, but we're going to try. We'll try our best on camera. I don't usually play FUT Champs live like this. I've taken to recently just playing it with the Elgato record and I'm just staring intently at the screen trying to play my best, but we'll do one with it. It's Henry in here. It's our second game of Henry technically. Let's just have a bit of fun. Well, that is a horrendous pass from Gabriel Jesus to start us off. And also from his Overmars. Okay. Alright, first decent chance. Not the best of finesse shots from our Gabriel Jesus. Go on, Alexandro, you god. Make that run, Salah. All he needs to do is cut across the path of the ball and take the touch. And we'd scored because it's Salah. But FIFA doesn't understand where the ball's going to go, does it? Okay, this guy doesn't seem amazing, but he does have an absolute god squad. So we can't get complacent. That is not the right skill move. Go on, Thierry. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be the magic, the class of Henry, giving us the lead in the game against the super team. Oh, that's That was close. That is the difference between him and Sané, though. Sané wouldn't have even been able to take that shot on. If only it had squeezed in. Oh, as if that's gone through his legs. He's literally got me beat man for man in every single position. It's so frustrating. No matter what bit of inch of space you get, he's got an icon there to tell you. Okay. Interesting. I can't remember what his shot was. Maybe it'll be in the highlights. I don't know. Okay, I need to be a little bit more brave, I think. I'm trying too hard to work the guaranteed shooting opportunity. We've obviously hit the post with Henry. I'm going for too many extra passes trying to walk into the back of the net. Just have a pop. De Gea doesn't like long shots, does he? No. No, oh my god, how has he missed? What was that defending from Arnautovic? Look at him just run. Look at that. He just ran past the ball and karate chopped Finnair. Oh my god, how has his Mane missed? We've been... That is over. So there's 2 big chances in this game now. Oh, piss off, Mane. 2 big chances. What is that pass? I mean, I would have passed to Gabriel Jesus, but he's on the floor, injured. Right, pause. Henry's knackered. Maybe he doesn't have great stamina. I'm not really sure. He's got 75 compared to Arnautovic's 84, so it's going to be a bit of a first 70 minutes wonder, but to be honest, in the 70th minute, I always do this anyway. So let's shore up my midfield a bit, and let's bring on some fast, wide cams. Let's hopefully nick a goal. Like I was in the middle of saying, 1 big chance per person. Now, Henry hitting the post, and his Mane missing an absolute sitter. We're going to extra time. There hasn't really been any highlights to put in the video. It's pretty even, to be honest. Like I said, 1 big chance per team. It's my first game of the day. Not playing particularly fluidly. My defending's fine. My attacking's alright. It's just not the little sharp changes of direction and spotting the space straight away and things like that. And to be honest, it's very difficult when it basically his whole team is icons to even find a bit of space and not get your pass intercepted and stuff like that. So we're doing alright. Unfortunately, I had to bring Henry off, which remember, the point of this video is to try Henry out. But he did decent, and it is very difficult for him to do anything against this team. Where's Gabriel Jesus going there? Oh, he found a bit of space and I couldn't get across to him because my defender was stuck behind one of his other attackers. This is very annoying. I don't know what I want to say about this game, to be honest with you. I probably should be winning it. Like, just on a personal level, me saying, like, come on, Andy, you should be able to win this game against this guy. But his team is properly mental and it's very difficult to find any space. Amazing. He's just passing the ball around the back and you can't get your players to actually go up and get it off him. Come on. I just flicked high pressure on to try and stop it. There we go. That's better, Andy. Okay. Playing a little bit slower, a little bit more of a patient build-up. Back to 1-1. Nice. Oh my god, what an absolute clown fiesta in the 120th minute. I couldn't squeeze the ball across. Can we change to Gabriel Jesus, please? Jesus Christ. This is going to go to pens, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to penalties. Okay, I'm absolutely tragic at them. But we're just going to have to try our best. Okay, we saved the first one. And he saved ours. Whenever anyone does them penalties to me, they're unsavable. But I can't seem to do them myself. All right. Nice. 1-1. All right. Straight down the middle again. Oh, he saved it. Come on, Ade. It's literally just potluck in it, to be honest with you. I'm terrible at pens as well, so he's probably got... That's down the middle. Save it. Unless he's as bad at pens as I am. He's basically guaranteed to win. Oh god, if he scores this, he's won. Apparently, there we go. We lost on pens. I mean, I don't want to say that I deserved to win the game because I didn't. Well, I mean, we hit the post. Is this it? With Henry there. That was almost the difference. But he missed a sitter with Mane. So I don't want to say that I deserved to win the game because as on the whole of the game, like with how that game played out, I didn't deserve to win the game. But the team that guy had, I feel like personally I should be beating that guy at FIFA. Like, look at that. It's actually ridiculous. There's just no space anywhere. 2 icons and De Gea with Vieira, CDM, Hullet and Kante and Overmars in midfield. Ronaldo and Mane. Oh, it's just ridiculous, yeah. What can you do? A very even game with an absolute ridiculous team, so we should be able to beat that guy at FIFA, but that's just the way FIFA goes in it, unfortunately. Lost on pens, which is just pot luck. Yeah, I can't be too disappointed. Henry seems decent. He seems a lot better than Sané, and I trust him a lot more than Sané. But it's going to take a few more games to get a proper handle on him. So I'm going to go and do them off camera so we can play slightly a bit better. We did play a bit better towards the end then once we started to get warmed up. But that's where we're going to leave this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.